Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Well, thanks for asking. I'm doing fine. Just got in today. My brother-in-law picked me up at the airport. Mighty big airport y'all got here. And the people here are so nice.
No, ma'am. You've reached the Roanoke Civic Center. No, not Roanoke. Roanoke Civic Center in Roanoke, Virginia. No, Roanoke Island is where the English first settled. It's in North Carolina. We're in Southwest Virginia. Correct. Correct. We're west of Richmond, north of Greensboro. Yes, thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm calling from Roanoke Civic Center in Roanoke, Virginia. Roanoke. Roanoke, not Rolling Oaks. No, Roanoke. Yes, we're in Southwest Virginia. We hear you taking a couple of artists on the road this year and would like to check it out and see if you might consider putting Roanoke on the route, on the tour. Yes, we do book a variety of events, and we have been known to sell out quite a few of them. Yeah. Roanoke. Yes, okay. You know what? I have your email address, and I'll send something to you this afternoon, and maybe we can talk and work out a deal. Great, great. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Everyone in Nashville and New York, Los Angeles seems to know where Roanoke is and the Roanoke Civic Center, but apparently there are some people in Saskatchewan that do not. So we need to make a change. Hey June, can you pull the sales and marketing team together in the conference room? Yeah. Tell them to bring a pad of paper and a pen. We've got some strategizing to do. Oh, and a map. Yeah, thanks, bye.
What do you guys think this one's about?
No idea.
Who knows?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So, I just got off the phone with this promoter in Saskatchewan, and he has no idea where Roanoke is. So, I mean, we would let Canadians play in this building, so I think we need to do something about that. So let's create a strategy where we can put Roanoke on the map. How's that?
Let's think of ways to tell them what Roanoke has to offer so that when they come here, they can see way more than the Civic Center.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's make sure the artists have fun when they get to Roanoke. Maybe they'll post something on their Facebook page or tweet about it.
That's an excellent idea. Social media is so huge, our marketing department's all over it. Great job.
Maybe we can work with our publicists to see how we can get a little more love for Roanoke.
Great idea, because you know all the publicists, you're dealing with those people. I think that's awesome.
Oh, and we have a number of artists coming this year that had their own TV shows. Maybe we can capitalize on that.
I agree. So many of the artists we've got lined up already and booked. They have television shows on cable television, on network. This is going to put us on a national level. All right, team, let's do it. Let's go put Roanoke on the map.
Come with me now. Come with me now.
Go with me now. I'm gonna take you down. Go with me now. I'm gonna show you how. Go with me now. I'm gonna take you down. Go with me now. I'm gonna show you
Hosted more events, we had more people through our turnstiles, we generated more event income, and hopefully people around us experienced some of that success too.
This year, the Civic Center made more than $2 million with 276 events, a record in income and number of events in its 42 years.
Last year, we had 403,178 people attend events at the Roanoke Civic Center.
Jeff Dunham is going to be at the Roanoke Civic Center.
Joe Bonamassa will be at the Roanoke Civic Center November 8th.
Approximately 200 man-hours are used each time we have a concert in the Coliseum.
Our fastest sellout for fiscal year 14 was Jason Aldean,
Our internet sales sold out in 20 minutes, and our box office sold out in 40 minutes.
Attention Lady Antebellum fans, the band's Take Me Downtown tour with Kip Moore and Casey Musgraves at the Roanoke Civic Center.
Here's a picture Costner took in front of Texas Tavern in downtown Roanoke. The concert starts in just a few minutes at 7:30, and the tickets are still available.
We hear from artists who come here that they just love coming to Roanoke. It's another way for us not only to have a great amenity for our citizens, but to get the word out around the nation about what a great place this is to live and work.
Last year, Global Spectrum employed 24 full-time employees and over 300 part-time employees.
Anthony Bucket Blakes was also at William Byrd High School, obviously to honor Marvio Otey. Now, if you don't remember who Marvio is, he's the guy who hit this crazy basketball shot that showed up on ESPN's Top Plays. That's gotten a lot of attention, and the Globetrotters also saw it, and since they have an event coming up later this month, they decided to stop by for a game of horse.
You know, John O'Hurley, he's best known for his portrayal of the eccentric Jay Peterman on Seinfeld.
Jay Peterman.
He's going to be there.
For rodeo, we have roughly 25, 26 loads of dirt in the building, and for Monster Jam, they come back in the following week. We leave the dirt in, and they dump another 30 or 40 loads on there.
Welcome back to the Civic Center in Roanoke, Virginia. We are getting ready for the long round competition.
The 11th annual Guns N' Hoses hockey game wrapped up a couple of hours ago.
Last year, we had 8,236 people to come to public skate.
We host public skating at the Civic Center here behind me. We've got it pretty much every weekend, and then almost any day that your kids don't have school.
Well, today we're just here to have fun with the Girl Scout troop, ice skating.
There are really good skaters in Roanoke, too.
Today, the Roanoke Civic Center held a public skating event for a good cause. $2 from every $5 ticket went toward the Big Brothers Big Sisters of Southwest Virginia.
Rappers T.I., 2 Chainz, and singer Kelly Rowland perform at the Roanoke Civic Center. Tomorrow, the Henry Street Heritage Festival will now take place at the exhibition hall of the Roanoke Civic Center.
Seniors will toss their caps and receive their diplomas at graduation today.
The Broadway musical Hair came to town.
Broadway musical of Green Day's American Idiot.
So how exciting was this for you to get that email?
My entire body went numb, and I just looked to the girl next to me, and I was like, I think I'm in Beauty and the Beast now.
We've spent over $800,000 in advertising in the last year.
Ovations gave our nonprofit groups donations of
$34,732.
Celebrating Alton Brown.
Darius, Don't Call Me Hootie Rucker.
Mannheim Steamroller Christmas.
Musica comes to Roanoke. The Roanoke Civic Center will host the show at 8 o'clock tonight inside the Coliseum. The Roanoke Symphony Orchestra will also perform live on stage.
Walking to the south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta move on before the sun.
How you doing?
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 I'm doing fine. I just got here today. My brother-in-law picked me up at the airport, and the people sure are nice.
Nice people.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I just got here. My brother-in-law came and picked me up from the airport. It's a mighty big airport.